With that being said, I thank you, everybody. Now I think we can open for QA. If anybody wants to comment or talk or add your feedback, whatever you want to do it. See, OTC, we don't have the data yet, my Thinksabians. That is another wish list we have. So definitely it's into our consideration, OTC markets. Right now we are not able to, but we will be definitely embracing that very soon. I see one of the comment and the question somebody was asking.
Yeah, this has been so good so far. I like it. I just have a question. So the theme, these colors, do you have any options for say for people who likes it white background? Do you
Yeah,
have options?
yeah. We are coming up with the dark mode and light mode. That will be the release too, perhaps.
Okay,
Definitely,
that will be
we
nice.
thought about it. I know some people don't like these colors. But yeah, definitely we will be going to give you an option to increase the size or colors, whatnot. Yes, we'll
That's
be.
good.
Mhm,
Good, good. Thank you.
mhm.
So another question is, can you add a stock exchange in the report?
Stock exchange, you mean Nasdaq and all the stuff, what their prices and all, how it's going?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll think again. Give your wish list kindly, and then we'll compile all the Thinksabians wish list and see, how we can implement one by one.
Sai Garu, it's a really great work, Andy. I have one question.
Mhm.
Are we bringing up any of the indicators like it's in the bullish pattern? Once we see that there is a buy happening, most of the scenarios we see the stock can go down and then come up. So are we coming up with any indicator information like bullish engulfing or bearish kind of mode as well?
Um, I think if I want to answer it, I think they're only coming through, our trending stocks. Where that's how you can trend it, right? Those are the trending stocks, and then you can pull up our individual summary report. There is no such thing as anybody on this earth can say directly go buy it, right? But we can only say, okay, this is trending, and of course, the data is giving an evidence. Last few days ago, there are some institutions which bought sector 20 transactions, and we have insiders, transact. So that way you can link up all these dots. You can connect the dots. The trending and institution counts and sector 20 and insiders. Yeah, we will be going to combine all those in the future and then see if we can come up with a pattern and say, yes, this is happening. Yeah, we will, right now we only have trending stocks to that, but eventually we will go with that option where we can say, yes, this is going to be a bullish, probably based on the data.
Yeah, thanks, Andy.
Yeah, that's a good wish list, buddy. So please compile that and give it to us. That way we can ensure that we'll accomplish one by one.
Hi, Saigaru, Venki here.
Mhm.
So congratulations to your team, and it's going to be a good product, and it's create wonders. So I have few things actually. So many of us, we know about the good stock names, okay, but comparatively like institutions, so we know only few, maybe like we can count those in our fingers, but can you add something like top 20, top 50, something like as part of search criteria?
Yeah, I think that's a good one. But I think that the way you can only identify, how can we say which are the top institutions? You want to go by AUM management, or that's the challenging part. We can go and say, hey, here is the top 20 by AUM. Or how do you determine which are the top 10? Do you go by AUM or do you go by the returns produced? So I think we'll
So,
take a look into it and then see,
okay.
how we can. And alternative, what we can do is we can list out all the institutions we have in our Thinksabio University tab, and then we can show you by their AUM, what are all these. Let's say, we have 5,900 institutions or 5,813 FHR. So we can probably list out their names and their AUM. Maybe from there you can pick, you will know which institution you have that you may be interested in, and then you can come and search for something like
Okay, thank you.
that, right? So we wanted to identify which top 10 or top 10 or top 20.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good wish list, buddy. Yeah, we'll definitely
Thank
add up.
Saigar Venkat here, one more. Do we have any search filters based upon the country stocks, like US based companies and China based companies like that?
Oh, okay. Right now we don't have, buddy. We never even thought about it, but we'll see if the API gives us in any way to differentiate between Chinese or Jamaica or whatever Africa stocks. But definitely that's a wish list. We will make a note. That's good. That will be very useful one. Right now we don't have. We will add to wish list.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
But if API gives, it's no brainer to do it. But we'll explore that. Is there a way we can know? I'm sure there should be a way, buddy. I'm glad you enlightened us with that question or with the report. We should be able to do it. There is a way. There should be a way. No, I don't know. There is a way. There should be a way. So we'll figure it out. So we'll write down. You want to know by country, right? What are all the Chinese stocks?
Yeah, by country based. Yeah,
by country based. Yeah, that's a very good wish list, buddy. Yeah, I'm also noting down by symbol. Yeah, good one, buddy. Yeah. Any other questions, team?
Saigaru?
Yeah.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, buddy.
It's great work and kudos to all your team. This is marvelous and fabulous job done by your team, first of all. And secondly, I got two questions, Saigaru. First one is like My Universe and alerts. Are they integrated?
My Universe, yeah, under My Universe, you have alerts, right?
No, my question is, you have 10 stocks added to your universe, right? So, for example, like DraftKings, tomorrow somebody else buys it or somebody else sells it. Some of these hedge heroes sells it. Do we get an alert automatically or do we need to set an alert?
Yeah, I see your question.
Explicitly again.
Yeah, I see your question. I think, yeah, to answer your question, right now we don't have, but the beauty should be we should have added it. We definitely missed that part. So we will definitely add to the list. Whatever the symbols you already have, but we have to know which institutions you prefer. That way we can send an alert. See, the thing is right now we don't know which are your favorite institutions. So it's very difficult for us to know, so you may probably, I think what we need to do is in our alerts, we have to create an option where it will pick all your symbols from your portfolio, right? And select institutions that you would be interested in. That way, whenever those institutions make any transactions of buy or sell, then we will send you note. Yeah, I think that's a requirement. So we'll make it. So for your portfolio symbols and for your favorite institutions, right?
Yes.
And
so
you
mostly like
institutions, right? Favorite institution.
Right. Mostly when we are invested, right? So we are invested based on our based on the people who have already invested on it, based on our hedge heroes or insiders.
Yeah.
Right. If they sell it, so we'll get an alert immediately.
Right.
So we can do our due diligence there.
Due diligence, yeah. And keep in mind kindly that when your favorite institutions, only you will know in two ways, right? Either when they did a quarterly transaction report or sector team, right? Whenever those happens, we will be able to notify.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good, very wonderful one. Actually, one point we thought all symbols there should be some notification, but we totally missed it. Yeah, that's very.
Thanks, Saigar.
We made a note. We made a note.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. So second question is like in the individual report, right? Right now, I saw that you added the insider transactions also into these reports. Earlier, we did not have that, and this is a new feature. What we have, the insider transactions. So now, when we are having these individual reports, are we putting those insider also into the same report?
That's a wish list, buddy. We thought of doing it, but we weren't able to do. But we promise one day it will under ISR. when you look for this one, the insider also will be integrated here, and one of the sections will be inside. We thought deeply,
Good.
due to timelines, we were unable. We thought deeply.
Thank
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that
So we will
yeah,
integrate. For
these-
sure, it's already data is there. It's just a matter of integrating here. But we will do it. We will do it.
yeah. Thanks, Saigaru.
Yeah,
So,
that way
wonderful
all
work,
corpus,
and I think
all 9 yards will be covered, buddy. With that, I think we will be covering sector Tindi, all the quarterly and insiders. I think that's unbeatable.
right.
So you have everything. And once the news package also comes, then you have everything that you will be needing. Take a deep due diligence. Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks, Saigaru. Yeah, thanks very much for your work, and appreciate all you and your team for this marvelous job they're doing.
Yeah, thank you. I hope it will be very useful and make a change, make a difference in the investment, decision making process for every one of us. It gives the confidence.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Aziz, you have.
Yeah, I have a question. First of all, wonderful software, right? Really enjoyed the conversation and the thought pattern behind it. Just want to know quickly, a lot of time are very busy, right? Is there a way you can see the mostly traded stocks and the advice you guys can say buy or sell? You
Most
have
traded
that?
stocks? You mean the most active stocks in the NASDAQ or NYSE? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
I think they will come under trending stocks. Trending stocks is where we are showing this one, but I think active stocks, when you say the most volume is moving.
Correct. Most volume. So a lot of time, the thought pattern behind is, I don't know much about it, but if I see an activity going on, there's a lot of things are happening, then
Right,
it means a lot of people are doing it. There must be something, even though if I don't know much, maybe I can get in it or out of it. So
yeah, that's a very good wish list, buddy. Right now, what we are showing is only the most trending stocks, but in the same report, or maybe we'll add 3 tabs and we'll show the most active stocks and most trending stocks and most losing stocks, something like that,
yeah, yep. Okay, thank you.
To add to wish list.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for enlightening or igniting. Yeah.
Manoj, you're on mic. If you have any question. Rafiq, you're on mic.
Yeah, hello Saigaru. Thank you very much, Andy. Yeah, nice website. Quick question. Under my universe, if we have any option, like, on which exchange we bought this stock and what price we bought this stock, because same stock we can buy in multiple exchanges like Ameritrade and Webull and other stuff. So is there any way you guys can add, a drop down or something where we can pick the exchange information or something?
Wow, that's a very very challenging requirement, I would say. That's how do we know what Webull offering or what Webull gave the price? It's challenging.
No. On our portfolio, let's say we have a portfolio, right? So under my portfolio, if I log in to this website, and under my portfolio, let's say I want to, keep my stocks, and I bought it in multiple exchanges.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Because
So you
it's a
bought
pain
from
point, right?
Robinhood, same NIO, and you bought NIO from Webull, and you bought NIO from Fidelity.
Exactly.
Wow, we never thought about that, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pain point actually. I have to go in multiple exchanges and see what price I bought and how many I have owned and other stuff. So simply in under my portfolio, you don't have to dynamically pull all the information. If you guys can give drop down where we can choose, since we invested, and where we can choose what
Right,
exchange we bought it and at what price we bought it. So anyways, you will get it today's sale price. So that way we can able to see exactly what is my total portfolio and in which exchange what I have.
Yeah, that was a wonderful request, buddy. So what we thought was, as I said in the beginning, we only started with one real portfolio. What
Okay.
our future intention was, even I have two portfolios, one in whatever Webull / Wells Fargo, and I have Charles Schwab. I have
Mhm.
similar requirement, but what we thought was, we give portfolio 1, portfolio 2, right? You enter portfolio 1, whatever we bull or Robinhood, and portfolio 2 will be exactly what we thought. But what I did not think was to integrate again these two portfolios is what we never thought of, to be honest. But
Yeah,
I think that's a new wish list, but it's going to be a challenging one. So we'll prioritize, buddy, one by one, one by one. But definitely at the end of the day, you wanted to know between these 2 or 3 portfolios, what is the story of NIO at any given.
exactly.
Yeah, that's an amazing request, buddy. But,
Yeah.
well, we could only think through some, but you gave us a very igniting
Yeah,
thought.
because since we don't have to integrate all those stuffs, but what we can do is we can put a drop down and we can let the user choose on while adding our stock to his portfolio, and which exchange and what price. So if those two things, if we can give a drop down or or such a text button where you can enter the total number of stocks and you can enter the exchange, then obviously report can pull out, right? Like NIO on Amritrade, so many stocks, NIO and Fidelity, so many stocks.
Yeah,
And
yeah. This is amazing, buddy. What's your name, buddy? We will follow up with you on this one.
Rafiq.
What is that?
Rafiq.
Can you ping to our one of our
Sure.
champions, Shiva or Teja, whoever is serving, just ping that this is your requirement. So this is definitely a wonderful request, and it's a very challenging too for us, our engineers. But I'm positive to be very useful one too for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really amazing. We never thought about this level, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful one. We'll do it. We'll do it one day. But we'll definitely get there.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Somebody was asking, when is this tool available for all?
Durga, you have the mic.
Hey, hi, Sai Garu. Thank you very much for the portal and day. It's really useful. So actually, I have one wish list. Already one of the things have been asked similar to that. So my wish list is like, I know for the newcomers or some of the people who are like newly joining, they don't know which institutions to follow mostly. So since we already have some experience on the institutions, like which is like which is bringing us some success, at least if you can have some idea on like some notes, like these are the institutions they can start with, or they can have build with that. And what is the reason, like Balik, Gifford, or Renaissance? What is the success stories like that? Just the big.
Yeah, that's an excellent one, buddy. So what we already thought, actually in our lab reports, our team has already done. What we did was we took all the institutions that we have, either 13 FHR quarterly or Sec 13D, and we are giving them a rank based on their success. We take the investment, which stock they invested, and what was the returns for that particular stock. So based on that, we are coming up, Bailey Gifford has 80% success of all the stocks that he has. So likewise, we'll be coming up with one report. That way you can pick whichever, institution has done outstanding return or produced, then you can pick it up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very good wish list. Definitely we have that in our radar already.
Okay.
But matter of pushing into our new website. We will do it.
Sure.
That's a very useful one to everybody. As you said, some new people will be coming. How do they know about Bailey Gifford?
Yeah.
Very valid point, right?
Yes, I got it. Initially, I faced the same issue, so I thought this will be useful for everyone.
Right. And of course, in Thinksabio group discussion too, sometimes it will pop up, but regardless, the information must exist in the website. We will work on it, buddy. Definitely, we will make so that those are all the things we are planning to move to Thinksabio university direction. There will be a tab like, you see here we have found a story, and here it will be a Thinksabio university. In the university, we will put all these good information, whatever the institutions, top 10, how do you rank top 10 or top 100 or whatever, what are the top hedge funds, all that good knowledge will be provided, all the EV stocks or, SPACs, 9 years.
Yeah.
A lot more to go, buddy. On the website, it's only a beginning.
Yes,
A lot of thoughts and lot of ideas, yours and ours will be disruptive in the investment universe. I would use the word disruptive.
Yeah, exactly. One more advantage is our group will follow sharing and caring attitude. So let's say if somebody got missed that, or maybe because of if he's busy like that. So since we have the group channel, Telegram or something like that, we can even post and they can see later point of view.
Yeah. Right. That way you can share the knowledge, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
It's a community. We built a community. Thinksabian is a community. So we are growing like a community. So where we will express our, our success, failure, whatnot, right?
Yes,
There's always the emotions and all that, and we will strengthen our, our activities and what.
Yeah.
Cool, buddy.
Thank you, Saikaru.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Munsi, you have the mic.
Okay, thanks for taking my questions. I have two questions. Number one question is, what is the significance of the rank column on some of the reports? How you calculated those? And the second one is that, do we still need to follow the broadcast Telegram group, or you will be sending us the daily updates or daily broadcast to the website?
The rank, okay, let's go one by one. The rank is based on the invested value, right? That we have given the information on the top. There is a question mark kind of a thing. If you click on it, it will tell you the rank is based on the invested value. If particular institution invested highest in their portfolio, that's where we are giving rank 1, because they invested a lot of money into it, right? That's the criteria we took.
Okay.
So the second one, your question is, yes, the broadcast channel will still continue. And then, we'll be posting whatever the, based on Sec 13D or whatever our identification, we will still be doing it in there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Jagdish, you have the mic. Looks like previously I accidentally lowered your hand. Sorry.
No problem. I can understand. And hi, Sai. Thank you very much for a wonderful tool. It is covering a lot of features for us to guide us to buy stocks. I know you did a lot of hard work, and you're giving easy part to us.
Yeah, thank you. It's a teamwork, buddy. Thinksabians work. It's not. It's a village of people involved here.
Yeah, but definitely you are the leader.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. We wanted to change. Yeah. We wanted to change. I'm so scared of stocks, as I said, my story. Now I am abundantly confident, and we can change so many people like I am one day. I was one day.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, even I am investing since last 3 years, but I never had so much confidence. I got confidence only after joining your group. So one question I have is do you have any plans to extend this to other markets like India?
Wow, we never thought about that far, buddy, because we want to stabilize. We have so much wish list in here. And maybe if everything is accomplished here and we stabilize and everything, then maybe we can think to expand other countries. But our goal is to make this robust here. Until we
Okay.
accomplish everything is done and there is no more, then definitely we'll keep an eye into next one. We'll see European and India markets and all that. Definitely, we have already algorithms, so we can definitely explore that.
Yeah, if we see like our broadcast group or Telegram group, most of us are. I know many of us are investing in India also.
Yeah. In India, yeah, we'll explore. But honestly, I never invested in India. I never know stocks when I am in India, right? So, but anyway, since we have brought up this, a product over here for US, I think pretty much if other countries do have the similar strict like SEC is very strict, right, in this country.
Right.
Everybody has to report. There is no choice, and they're very stringent about laws and all. And I hope it's the same every other country. If so, we will be able to, scale it up or able to do it very fairly easily because we have done for this country or for this stock exchange.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. We'll
Once
keep
again, thank you very much for wonderful tool.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Kevin, you have the mic.
Hi, Sagaru. Venki here again. So
Buddy?
I have another request, actually. So can we download these reports, whatever we search in reports? So can we allow to download or export into some Excel or something like that?
Yeah, unfortunately, nobody, because our attorneys have strictly said this information is not reproducible. You can only see it.
Okay.
But it's not allowed to download or reproducible or anything like that, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay.
But whatever you may want to do when you download it, if you can kindly let us know what you are going to do it, maybe we'll see if that can be accomplished, so that others it will be useful to others as well, right? If possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry about it.
RK, you have the mic. Lucas, you have the mic.
Yeah, Sai, I was just about to say that, we do have that alerts functionality for my portfolio. Right now, it's bringing our SEC 13 transactions, like anything happened in our portfolio stocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it was Venkat who was asking the question that whether alerts part is integrated with my portfolio or not. As of now, all the SEC transactions are integrated.
Oh, okay. I missed it then. So for all the symbols, automatically, if any transaction happens, it will automatically send an alert.
Right. Whatever we have it in the portfolio, automatically we'll get the alerts. Yeah, that was already integrated long ago.
Okay, my bad. Then I forgot or I failed to remember. But I think if that's the case, we probably want to put a note somewhere that that it is taken care so that they don't have to create an alert or whatever.
Right.
Because I myself missed it. So apparently, the investors, Thinksabians may not be knowing it. So we may want to put some note. We'll discuss it offline.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you for reminding. I'm sorry that I missed that.
Yeah, no problem. I have been using this right from and stocks for a long time.
Big contributor, needless to say. And people, Thinksabians ISR contribution, is by Hukesh Chandu, who's right now talking. He has shaped up the ISR report when we are in the beginning days of Thinksabio. So he has done an outstanding job.
No problem, Sai. Yeah, thank you.
Kevin, you have the mic. Gagan, you have the mic.
Hi, Saigar, this is wonderful. And like you always say, you people who use this are going to make a dent in investing. So this is great. I had a question, but it was already answered by you earlier. So I wanted to thank you for this wonderful site.
Thank you, buddy. We will make a difference. We'll continue to make a difference. And
No, this is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for your time tonight.
Rafiq, you have the mic. Manoj, you have the mic. Aish, you have the mic. AK, you have the mic. Gupta, you have the mic.
Hello, Saigar. This is Gupta. And first of all, thanks for the wonderful data or information that you have been providing in the Telegram and also now with this exciting site. It's a wonderful job, and thanks a lot for all this information for a common public.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay. The next, the question or the thing I want to know is like, I'm new to the stock market and I'm new to this wash sale. Okay, so is there any way that we can track the wash sale part in this site?
Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't know much about wash sale too, to be honest with you. But we'll figure that out and we'll see how that's been determined, and then we'll definitely try to integrate into our website. What's the mechanism and all that stuff. We'll write down your wish list, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and definitely.
Thanks, Iyer. And the next question, like the site will be open to the public on a subscription based, or it will be free for everyone? And what are the plans? Like, if you have already discussed, sorry for asking this again because I joined a little bit late to the call. So
Yeah.
just want to check how the site is going to be rolled out to the common public.
Yeah, that's a good question, buddy. So the plan is it will be a free, okay? It will be a free one, and it will be rolled. We were thinking either tomorrow or on Monday, based on a few things. As you know, 1 or 2 glitches we have experienced it. So we wanted to fix it and then give it or leave it out. That's the decision we'll be making tomorrow morning. So we'll let you know. We'll all let you know in the group, the TS group or Thinksabio group, by morning around 9ish, right? Either it should be Friday or worst case it will be Monday. That's where we are aiming right now. And the second question is, there is this will be a free, and of course, as I said in the past too, we'll decide at one time when we all stabilized, and at that point we'll all decide what will be the what might be the reasonable one for all things Sabians can afford. And again, there are no levels, nothing. Unlike any other sites, everybody is treated as the same. There will be a one access, one thing for everybody. Very simple. And as I said, a man who works, or a man or woman who works in McDonald's or Target or whatever the common job should be able to afford. That's our goal. So that will be determined by all things Sabians. What will be the reasonable one?
Sure, Saigar, that's a wonderful info. Thanks a lot once again, and good luck on this success.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Ram, you have the mic.
Hi. Hello, Sai. Thanks for the work you guys have done. And since the day I started investing into the stocks, Thinksabio is like the one which gave confidence and to invest in, and which gave me a little success. So thanks for that. And so basically, whenever I'm investing in a few stocks, like penny stocks or something, two main things which I try to look at is like a reverse split history or a bankruptcy. Usually I get that information from all the sites. Is it possible to consolidate it here in the portfolio? Why? Because that's the most go-to thing I usually look at.
So you wanted to know, if I understand correctly, you wanted to know the reverse split information for the penny stocks?
Yes, I feel like usually whenever someone from the Telegram group posts about reverse split or bankruptcy about a stock I own, I quickly make few decisions based on my D&D. So that's helping me big time on such stocks.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think that definitely we wanted to integrate into our one. Right now, we don't have that feature. So if we reverse split, we will be knowing it because our vendor APIs is going to say what stock is reverse splitting. But bankruptcy part, I don't think we have anything API or whatever is saying it right now, but we will keep an eye into that. So when such thing happens, if your portfolio has that symbol, you want an alert. Is that right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right. That's a new wish list, buddy. Honestly, we never thought about it. So you definitely gave a new idea or wish list. So reverse split and bankruptcy, when such happens, for the symbols that you have in your portfolio, you want an alert.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. I wrote down, buddy. What's your good name?
Ramakrishna.
Okay, okay. Can you also ping, buddy, if you don't mind, to one of our Thinksabio internal serving team that this is your request, so that I wrote it down. I have written, so just in case, so that if any further we can follow up with you, or when we are testing, we can work with you. Yeah, this is a good one, buddy. We know some good wish list will come, but as expected, it is coming.
Sure. And one more thing which happened to me during this time is one of the stock which made it deemed worthless, and all my shares are gone. And when I was working with my brokers, I like Robinhood, they said like it's reported in their SEC report of that company, and so that's what they mentioned. But I just want you to know, like, if you can do something around it, like
you have the symbol name, buddy, by any chance, that stock that
Chesapeake Energy, like CHK is
yeah, I used to have that stock. I remember that. I invested too back then in 2019 versus 20. CHK, right?
Yeah, what happened with the stock is it filed bankruptcy and it changed it to OTC stock, which is CHAQ. And that OTC stock, they filed like bankruptcy, and it went. They made them deemed worthless, and within 10 days, they again launched into Nasdaq with CHK. So I was confused what's happening. It's something wrong with Robinhood or something. But what they finally said is the company made the stocks worthless, and they filed bankruptcy, and they came back into Nasdaq again with the. So basically, they said like they reported in SEC 13 file, which I don't know, like I need to check for these things there. Just thought of.
So did they make your stock worthless at that point, or when it came back to Nasdaq, your stocks are still valid?
No, they said like it's worthless, and I can't. I mean, basically I lost all that money what I invested till then on that. Yeah.
Okay.
They said they report these things in SEC 13D or something.
SEC 13D, how will Robinhood will do? It's only Chesapeake might have done it in SEC 13D, if at all.
Yeah, they report in that, and Robinhood, they have something called corporate actions link in their app. So in that, they'll show all these things, like in the stocks we own, they'll show like what are the corporate actions that has been done in stocks, something like this.
Okay. We made a note, buddy. It's very good points. I think that we definitely want every investor wants to know reverse split and bankruptcy. When such thing happens to the stocks that we own, we wanted to know so that we can take an action.
Yeah, and the other thing I might miss something, but I want to know this. Like usually, whenever there are recommendations from you people, or whenever I check, what I usually look for in the report is is there any if the institution count is consistently growing and the price is consistent, but the price is not growing up. So, and so when they say like for last 3 or 4 quarters, the institution count is consistently growing, but the price is same. So I usually invest in such stocks. Why? Because in the next quarter, the price is shooting up like crazy. So whenever I have basically I have minimum funds, and I usually try to pick things like this and invest, and which helps me like why? Because I have limited funds. So I'm not sure if we have something to find in our sites for something like that. Like institution count is growing, but price is not growing much for a certain time. Basically, I'm looking at value investing or whatever we call, but that's helping me.
Yeah, but these are all under our lab reports. As speaking, our another engineer or SAS expert, Venkatesh Burla, he is another volunteer who has been working relentlessly, and he has been designing so many of these kind of reports as we speak in the lab. So this is one of them. I remember too. We discussed this. Institutions consistently going up the counts, as you said, and the price is not moving much at this moment. So, which means no brainer that institutions are increasing means they are believing into it. But the price might take off very soon because they are investing into it. Their count is going up. So this is a wonderful. You are underlining it already. We have. But, this will be integrated. But as said, there's so much to add to this data. And this is one of the things which will be this is the whole reason, right? Thinksabio is to identify the patterns based on the number of quarters data we have. And undoubtedly, this is one of them. But thank you for underlining again this requirement. But you can also ping to our team just to be, under your note. These 2 requirements are under you. You definitely made a big difference tonight by underscoring these things.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. I can see you will have an excellent success ahead of you. You are thinking, undoubtedly. You are thinking how to utilize the data.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I wish you good luck, buddy.
Tibas, it's your turn. Sorry, you got late because of the queue.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hi, Sai Gary. This is a wonderful site, actually. Thanks for your team as well. So I have a couple of questions. I think few of them are already covered by other folks. So one is like, I don't know anything about India markets. This is something, if you can provide reports about Indian markets, so that would be helpful for me to start with the Indian stocks trading. And the other question I have, like, there are some stocks, you will be providing last quarter or last 3 or 4 quarters information that shows wonderful growth on that stock. Example, like, GME. But, those are like more news-based stocks, so how do we differentiate, like, whether the company has really worth growth?
So the best thing is for such kind of scenarios, we will better is, I would go to institutions and increase it, by counts, right? Here I will pick, what are all the institution counts went up from the last so many quarters, right? 4, 5, 6. This is where I will be gaining abundance of confidence. If institution counts are going up every quarter for the last, whatever you choose, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is a clear indication that institutions started believing into those stocks, consistently for the last 6, 7, 8, whatever 9 quarters. See, those are the stocks which should not go wrong, as per the, belief system that we can clearly see it. Think about, right, why institutions invest and why they keep increasing their counts into particular stock, because they're able to see some growth potential. That's what I would think. When I'm investing, I would like to think in that direction. There are any stocks that I can believe they are growing. Institutions are believing into it from the last 7 quarters, 6 quarters, 4 quarters, 2 quarters, whatever the count, however many quarters you wanted to follow, so that you can gain the confidence. Some may believe 4 is good, some may believe 6, some may believe 8. Apparently, the higher the number, the more the conviction we can gain, right? So I think you may want to start that kind of a direction to understand where your investment could be worth. See, end of the day, when you're investing, you have to gain confidence, right? That your money should not go or your money should grow really well without you worrying, after investment, right? You will gain the confidence only when you see number of, because our concept is to follow the institution. So when the number of institutions are going up every quarter, so like an example, DraftKings, right? If you take a DraftKings, the institution counts are going up consistently from the last whatever quarters, right? So those are the stocks I would be interested in picking it up. So, something like that, I would be, I will be moving the direction to identify which stocks might be the good one. Would that answer your question?
I think she lost the mic.
Oh.
Tia, you have the mic.
Yeah. Hi, Sai Garu. First of all, congratulations for you and your team. You have done really wonderful job. So thank you so much for helping community also.
Thank you.
So I have one question. Is there any way to indicate a particular stock is a cannabis stock, like weed stock, something like that, so that some people they don't want to really buy on the cannabis stocks because of the immigration visa status?
Okay, I know this was discussed in the group that few people are asking. To answer your question, right now we don't have we are doing anything such kind right now, but definitely we'll see how to find out that those kind of stocks and see if we can generate a report specifically for the immigration people that might it help not to investor kind of a thing. We'll make a wish list, buddy. So you wanted to know what are all the cannabis stocks that immigration status people would not be or not supposed to buy it.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll get back, buddy. We have to first see. We have stocks list, but we have to know which of them are. Or actually, we can do is all our Thinksabio, just like we collected EV stocks. All we have to do is collect all those stocks and then just put one separate report. Simple, fair enough. I think it's pretty easily accomplishable. Tomorrow morning or tonight, just let's collect whatever we know, Tilray or whatever, and then we'll ask Thinksabians, hey, do you know what are all the cannabis stocks? I'm sure everybody, when we come together, we'll all pull the stocks, and then we'll create one report, somewhere ad hoc, right? Here we can go and put it, cannabis stocks that immigrant should think about it, something like that. That's pretty fairly accomplishable task, in my opinion.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Other question is, so do you have any plans in the future to start the managed services?
Nobody. I mean, honestly, we were not thinking in that direction at all, because managing money is a huge challenging thing and a lot of challenges. We don't, first of all, we're not certified, nor we have anybody in that direction. So we pretty much let go that direction. We don't want to go that path, truly.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
No problem.
Joseph, you have the mic. Sunil, you have the mic.
Yeah, hey Sai, kudos to your team, Sai. This is really wonderful tool. Even though I've been in this trading for the past 3 years, I came to know about your group only like 10 days back. So you guys have been talking about, I know this is off the topic. I've been talking about like PC square. What is that PC square?
Oh, it's like E equal to MC square kind of a strategy, but here TS equal to PC square is P is patience, and C is confidence, and another C is courage. So we are calling like PC square. That's all it is. So we are saying Thinksabians, if you have PC square, you can have a success. That's all it is.
Thank you, because I joined to the group very recently.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we should have said somewhere PC square is we are following, Einstein, E equal to mc square. So TS equal to AC square. No,
Yeah, and
those are the key characteristics we need so that we can see an abundance of wealth in our portfolio. Because without patience, no stock can go up. And when you are investing, you have to have confidence. And of course, you have to have courage sometimes to invest where you abundantly believe into it. That's why we came up with, let's make it a PC square.
Yeah, then maybe you can put it under Thinksabio, like maybe PC square or something like that.
Yeah. We'll put it somewhere. Yeah, definitely. That's a good one. Yeah.
And one more thing, I know a lot of people already asked the question which I had about the institutions. Like even I came to know so many institutions like within last 10 days when you guys are keep on talking about Bailey Clifford, Renaissance Technology, or the most common are like Vanguard, FMR, whatever. Like, so the most common institutions, if you can put so that everybody can know, like, okay, this is the one of the important one. Like, let's say the FMR is the default, the Vanguard is the one which click to everybody. Oh, Vanguard, everybody knows it. Like FMR is like Fidelities, everybody knows it. So like that, are there, if we can put like top 10 institutions, maybe that would help, especially for the newcomers.
Right. Yeah, we will definitely come up with that, buddy. I think we already talked about it.
Yeah,
so let's come up with our Thinksabio in the university direction. We'll provide you, or even when you are searching here, we'll see if there is a way. We can talk about whatever the institutions. Right now, you all have to put some letter so that it will show. Maybe we were thinking to add here TMV value, total market value, and then maybe a rank. I don't know if it's possible. I'm sure our engineers can do it. So that way you can even pull it by rank. We'll see whatever possibilities we can bring it up. Yeah, right. So just this is a beginning game. We can see how we can do it. This Geode Capital is a subsidiary of FMR. Anyway, yeah, we can do it. We can let them know how we can do it.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, cool, buddy.
Prasad, you have the mic. Abhishek, you have the mic. Raj, you have the mic.
Yeah, good evening, Saigaru. This is Raj, and I have to say this, I became a big fan of yours.
Thank you,
Hello.
buddy. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Listening.
You can hear, okay. Yeah, you definitely made a big impact on me, and I'm very glad that I came to know you through Thinksabio. And it's unbelievably amazing work you guys have been doing to help people at no cost. Thanks for your time, and I truly appreciate it. So coming to the questions, I have multiple requests. Not sure if they are valid, but is there a chance you guys can provide charts inside this portal for chart enthusiasts? And,
yeah, you mean the technical analysis charts, like the
Yeah.
NACD and all that stuff, the resistance and support levels and all. Yeah, that's the wish list we have it, buddy. We'll come up, that one as well, one by one. We are trying to accomplish. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Sure. The other one is there a way we can incorporate the earnings calendar or announcements from the companies inside the portal?
Which one? Which was the list?
The earnings calendar and
the earnings calendar. Yeah, that one right now we don't have. I'm pretty positive the vendor who we are collaborating or partnering with, they may have that information because it's available to every institute, every company. So we will definitely try to get that, and we'll try to see if that can be integrated with your portfolio symbols, and maybe we'll send an alert by itself. Let's say you have 5 symbols, and if one of the symbols earning is coming a week from today or 1 week, we can send an alert. Yeah, we'll think about it. That's a new wish list, buddy, you gave to us. So earning list of the symbols that you have in your portfolio.
Yeah. And the other one is there a way for like, this is specifically related to a particular ticker. This is to quickly get a individual company information along with the financials, which will be really helpful sometimes. Not really sure about others, but in my case, I thought it will be helpful. And also, I haven't noticed that you haven't talked about SPACs in the portal. Did you mention? I'm sorry if I missed it.
Which one? Taxes?
The SPACs.
Oh, SPACs. SPACs is a wish list, buddy. I know we have in our old website, but as I said, we couldn't accomplish everything we dreamt of. So we will come up. That also will be there in the reports, as well as in the search. We'll bring it up. SPACs also. But yeah, we'll work on it slowly. We have so many releases ahead of us, buddy. We worked so hard to get where we are, and I was still not happy, man. We should add more and all. Then we said, if so, then we are not going live at all, because we keep adding. Right?
Yes, definitely. You guys are doing, it's like, unbelievable work you guys have been doing. So that's great always.
Thank you. And all your support, everyone's support. We are getting energy.
And this is specifically not related to stocks, but specifically to the community. Like in the education, if there is a way to ability to provide, to the customer, to the users who can provide reviews or testimonials, that would be helpful to the portal itself.
We already have testimonials, buddy. We already have testimonials in our website. When you log in, we have around 11 or 12 people, they gave their testimonials already. So if you go here, so this is our testimonial, actually. You can look at it, right? The people have talked about the testimonial.
Perfect. And ability to share on social media as well from the portal.
Yeah, we have already. I requested in the January, February month itself, and graciously, few people have already given. So we have it on the website already.
That's super. Yep, that's all from me, Saigar. Thank you very much.
Great, buddy. Thank you for the, for the good feedback.
Yeah.
Gupta, you have the mic.
Hello, Saigar. This is Gupta again. Just a small request, sir. Like, since I like this idea of real and virtual portfolio. Since we are already here, will we be able to track our crypto also? Because just providing no need of any reports or anything, just at least the values of the current price, what it is going, so that we can, no need of going to any other website, and just we can track here itself.
Yeah, we'll try to integrate, buddy. Right now, we never thought honestly about crypto, but as you know, that is the trending one. We'll try to integrate with our current vendor and ask, to see how you wanted to know the crypto prices, right? At the current, just like any other prices we have.
All right.
Yeah, once we have prices, we can build their history too, like how is the growth and all 9 years. So yeah, we'll put it in, we'll add to our wish list, buddy, crypto stocks list, and how to get their prices and how to, do all the next, possible reports based off of it. Yeah, we'll add that to the list.
Saigar, the last question, let's say I'm more worried about my sell part than buying part. So whenever an institution sells the ticker that I bought, like how should I set any alert?
Yeah, I think as Hukesh Chandu just said, we already integrated that feature in our alert section, right? Whenever your symbols have, any of the institution which you have chosen, if they made any transaction, we should be able to send an alert of the favorite institution you selected, right? So that's the direction we are heading. Here, what will happen is in the portfolio, right? You come here and you go to health check. Here in the future, you will select your favorite institution here, and which we will be saving it. Okay, Gupta likes, Bailey Gifford, Citadel, whatever, ARC and Bailey, FMR. So when
Okay.
on those 4 or 5 or 6, whatever institutions you selected, when they make any buy or sell transaction or sell, say for example, you wanted only sell, and if they make sell transaction and if those symbols that are present in your portfolio, we should be able to send an alert. That's our goal.
Okay. Okay.
Right now it is not doing it, but we will be getting there.
Okay, Sagar. Sagar, since I'm a little bit new to this stock market, so not many institutes I know. So let me, if I want to search by stock, let's say NEO or Xpeng, if I want to know about the institutions sold about that Xpeng or anything, and I want to set an alert if they further also, if anybody sell this Xpeng, I want to get an alert. So
I think if that's the case, what probably might be the solution is you go to sector 10D all transactions report, search or report. Okay.
Okay.
And here you put the institution name, or you can see it from here, or you just first bring the symbol that you are interested. Like you said, XPEV.
Okay.
So I put XPEV and then I'll select submit.
Okay.
Now I will know who are all the XPEV institutions are inside us. Right now you will go with if this particular institution or individual, you take this and come to in your favorite and you can select something like that. You have to do the reverse engineering basically.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you, Sagar.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
Hari, you have the mic. Kiran, you have the mic. Manoj, you have the mic. NB, you have the mic. NBSSR.
Hi, Sagar. This is really great stuff, and part of the service you are doing, that is also great. I have a question regarding the alerts portion. In my portfolio, suppose I have a couple of stocks, and if the price is increased or decreased, is the alert mechanism have any feature like telling like what percentage it has been reduced or increased?
Yeah. Right now we don't have, buddy, but we have a plan right now. Create alert right now only by sector 10D, but in the future you have price, whatever other features we can add it up here. Right?
Yeah, that will be really helpful.
Yeah. We have the wish list, buddy. I said we tried to do as much as we can, but some of them we know.
This is really great stuff because we observe like people will be starting like a free group and they are doing business everywhere. And this is really great stuff. And we are following the institutions, and this will be like a win-win situation. And also, I have one more question. Like, so what are the 13 SecD filing that you are mentioning here is right? So that is, I think it is 14 days or 15 days back. They filed it, right?
Yeah, 10 days ago. Actually, the rule of Sec 13D or SC 13D form says is, if any institution buys 5% or above of a stake on any public traded company, they are required by law to report under 10 days. They can report in 2 days or 9 days or on the 10th day. It is a mandate.
Yeah, right.
So whenever we pull the latest report, which means it could have been generated, it could have been, they could have bought it 10 days ago. But if you want to know it, you can even open the form and you can look at the SEC filing date. Sometimes they put the real date, sometimes they put it, whatever.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sagar.
Yeah, cool, buddy.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I look at Thursday. So here is what, and then you go to the form and then you can take a look at it when they really did it. I mean, sometimes they give the real date, and sometimes they forget and, they put it, whatever the date. So here, if you see it, right, and here it shows the, SEC filing date. Sometimes it matches under 10 days, sometimes it won't, but, we never understand, but we go by the definition. It must be under 10 days. Right?
Yeah. Naren, you have the
Yeah. Hi, Sayaru. Thanks for this excellent website. One quick question. I know in the broadcast group, there is an analysis for a particular stock which is being given on a day-to-day basis or whenever it is available, right? So is that something which we can check in the website also, or is it something which we need to keep checking on the broadcast?
No. Broadcast, whatever the symbols that we are going to post will be available here, buddy. You come here and then you say either today or you go back and then, if there is no today stocks, you have all picks and you can select by date. Here you see here 14th April and all. So whatever we post in broadcast will be here. You don't have to spend time on Telegram anymore unless you want what other people are talking and all. If you are interested only in Thinksabio picks, you just come every day and see if there is any picks, or all picks are top quarterly or evergreen. That's it.
Yeah, it is about the picks, but there's also an analysis like a report where it says what is the background of the stock or what is the latest news and the institution.
Whatever we published in broadcast should be available here too. That's our goal.
Okay. Yeah, this is something which I probably did not notice.
Yeah. You won't miss unless other people are giving their own comments. That may not be here, but whatever we are saying will be available here in this report, right? We are giving the reason why. So you can look at why we picked that stock. They should be, at least from the new ones. The old ones, we may not have updated that well about the reasons and all. But going forward, you should have a very good reason why we picked it.
Sure, got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. And from here, you can directly go to individual statistical report too. From here, directly. Right?
Okay,
here you
got it.
View full statistical report. From anywhere to anywhere, you can go, buddy. That's the beauty.
Yeah, looks very good. Thank you.
Maybe you have the mic.
Thank you so much, Saigaru, for all your hard work and for your team. It's really helpful for us. So,
sure, buddy. Thank you.
And I have a couple of questions. So, the first thing is like, I'm not sure. I haven't gone through all the reports in the current website. So, is there any place where we can look for any top dividend stocks, which if we want to, diversify our portfolio?
Yep.
Are you planning to?
We already have dividend stocks, buddy. Let's see where we have.
It will be in reports.
Oh yeah, in reports. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, dividend summary, right? You go here and then we have provided what are all the companies, what they're giving dividends and all, which must be same as what you already have here. If you go here, right here, we provided a dividend stocks, where it is, but yeah, in quarterly reports, you see Q4. Yeah, whatever we have. Yeah,
I can take a look at it.
Yeah, you take a look at dividend summary. You have it. You have it there.
Yep. And yep. Thank you, sir. And the next question was like in the My Universe, where we add our current positions at different stocks. So, is there a possibility like you can introduce like I have sold so many stocks in today, so that I can avoid like if I see my stock is going like drastically down, I just want to quit the position and buy in the dips later. Is there any way like is it possible for you guys to introduce that type of transaction? Like these are only buys, so is there a way you can introduce the sell transactions too?
Let's see if I understand your question. So for whatever the symbols that you have in your portfolio, right? So you wanted to know if there is any sell transactions taken.
No. No, I can. I mean, is there any way I can enter them? Like, yeah, for example, if I buy Zomedica today for $1, right? So it went to like 50 cents. So I just want to go out of the position for some reason. Maybe I want money, or it's not like I don't have trust on the institutions. So, but in future, like after like 20 days or 30 days, if I wanna buy again, it still was going down. And if I wanna buy, like the one of the caller was talking about the wash sale. So in order to avoid that wash sale, if I can know when I sold the stock, like I'm just asking, like in the my universe, is there a place where I can enter like when I sold the so and so stock?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I have to get back on that, buddy. We may have the history. We will have the history, but I don't think we are displaying, your past history. I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, but we should be able to accommodate that in the future. When you try to say, you're trying to enter Zoom, you probably want to know, whether you have already had the history of it.
Yeah,
It's like
like
Robinhood has it, right? When you click on
yeah,
Zoom,
exactly.
it show the
Yes.
history. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
introduce, buddy. I think if you click on it, it should show you here, maybe in here in this bottom line. Here we are showing the counts. Maybe here we should show, hey, you have Zoom at so and so time and so and so price. You said you bought and sold, whatever.
Yeah, so like that, it will help us avoid the wash sale, especially in the beginners. I've been doing for 1 year. I don't know. I have done like tons of wash sale transactions, but most of them are minimal, so for which I cannot claim the losses for. But I just came to know recently, uh, so I was wondering, like, but again, this is across when we are doing the across between different portfolios, so that would be helpful.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good thought, buddy. We have the history, but I don't think we are showing anywhere. When you right now, this one is only showing you can update, but
Yeah.
you close the position and then you come back and add again.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
we think about showing the history and all. But again,
yeah. I mean, in future, like not
yeah,
exactly
it's
not
a
now.
good wish list, buddy, and you are challenging definitely our engineers, to come to more.
And the
We are
final
becoming a
question.
little small size trading platform already. So maybe in the future we can even do that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth, like, you guys are providing so much for for just the benefit of us, so not wishing anything in return, and it's really grateful. I don't have any words to thank you guys for that. And the other question, I know I'm being a little bit greedy here, so are you planning to introduce any mobile version of your website?
Yeah. Mobile is also in our thoughts, buddy. Mobile is 100% is required. Maybe we don't put reports and all, but at least we wanted to show some of our picks and my universe kind of a thing, because reports seeing in a mobile is impossible, as you know.
Right.
Input,
Yeah, mostly like the institutions wise,
yes.
our weekly, like the Dow theory, those kind of standard, like high level reports.
Yeah. We were thinking, buddy. That's definitely in our thoughts. Undoubtedly, mobile version is in our thought. Yeah, we will be. So after this release, right, one by one, we will be accomplishing unstoppably.
Okay.
Once this get rolled out tomorrow or Monday, then immediately, as much as the features we can do it quickly, we'll be, releasing it out.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fashion.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. And really, again, thank you, entire the team.
Yep. Thank you.
Manoj, you have the mic. Kiran, you have the mic. Kiran?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Sai Garu. Thanks very much for providing this tool. And it has a lot of information that we can use. And coming to my questions, We used to have this unstoppable, unbeatable reports, right? Do we have that provision in the new tool also? I don't see that.
We have that, buddy. If you see here,
Okay, yeah,
ultimate
yeah.
and special reports and all that stuff, newly bought and ultimate.
Okay, yeah, thanks. And one more thing, in our old report, we can have multiple tabs. We open in a new tab and then we can switch back and forth quickly, right? But here I do see that you are going back in the same tab. So can we open any report in a new tab and I can have multiple
You
tabs?
can open, buddy. Right, Danu? You can open in a new page, right?
I believe we restricted that. We'll see how that can be handled.
Oh, I thought we are opening in a new page. Yeah, but we'll look into it, buddy. I think it's doable, no big deal. So you want to open this in a new page, right? Open new.
Not only that, right now you are looking the current screen, right? If I can get like a Dow theory report and then a daily sec report, how can I have side by side and then switching back and forth?
Oh, I see
One
what
tab
you're saying.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I don't think we are doing that right now. So you
Yeah,
wanted to see both of them, whatever the trending stocks and parallel.
Yes. Otherwise, I need to back and then again go to another report. I mean, like it is hard to correlate. That's the problem.
Yeah, got you. So you wanted to open into multiple tabs and able to put together.
Yeah, that's how you do when you give sessions in your old, website.
Yeah. Multiple tabs. Okay, we'll talk to our team and see how that can be accomplished. I'm sure it should be.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, sure. And one more thing, I think the other color is also talking about when to sell. To be frank, I made almost four times of my portfolio after I joined this group. In this year, I made double my portfolio, but I almost lost that whatever I made in this year. I am not in a negative territory, but whatever I gained in this year, I lost by after like maybe March 1st or onwards.
Right.
As an example, right? Like JAM, you are telling that it is going to be a long-term stock. I entered in around 50 cents and I sold it around $2.20, and now it came back to $1, less than $1, right? I know from the Thinksabio group that it is going to be a very good long-term stock. Hearing that, I am expecting that. I mean, I kept leaving my position like that, right? And and it will bring down my account almost half of what I used to have. So, can we get any you do a lot of DD, right? Like Thinksabians do a lot of DD. Can we get any alerts or any messages or anything like when to sell? That's where we are losing what we made already. To be
The
frank.
exit strategy is very challenging, buddy.
Yes.
Pundits have failed. To that matter, even I have 600% returns from the last year to till date. But I February 10th onwards, the market started, fluctuating and dancing. So the question is always, when do I pull out, right? When do I?
Yes.
That's a big challenging question, and we always think a long term, and you can have an argued, cases here, right? Some stocks, if, for example, I take an NIO example, right? NIO I bought literally when it is $6. I mean, my average, I bought it when it is 2, 3, whatever. My average is 6. So when it goes to $12, would I have sold it? Is a question. Well, if I sold it, I would have gotten double the profit. But right now it is 38 or 40. But again, you go back to the ZOM when it is went to 295. If I had not sold it, now it gone back to 95. See, it's kind of challenging, but you have to follow your rule book and say, well, at least I realize some profit. And no matter what, even if it goes up afterwards, I don't care. But out of let's say you have 100 stocks and you wanted to take 30 stocks profit out, no matter what, religiously. You follow the rule book, I think that will bring the good success, because nobody knows, who expected from February 10th to till date it will fall like this, right? Nobody. Even Kathy Wood lost 20. I mean, you can't say lost it. Her portfolio is down.
Yep.
The word down.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody lost it, honestly, because unless you sell it, you are not losing it. Your portfolio was temporarily down or down for however long it is, right?
Yeah.
So that exit strategy, again, it's challenging, buddy. You have to follow your rule book like you did it for ZOM. Exactly. What conditions made you to think and to sell when it is 295? So what was your conviction at the time, right?
So, yeah. So I think they were releasing some product news, right? So I know that after releasing, then many people will try to sell, and then I learned from my past experience. The other thing I want to bring is the TRVG, right? Yes, transportation and travel is opening up, and it may go up. But at the same time, you are telling that I don't know who is it. 87% of one of the institutions has 87% of investment in TRVG, right?
Expedia, yeah.
Expedia. So yeah, but that one institution having 87%, and if one fine morning, if they sell half of their stake, we will be back to square one, right? So how to get confidence on that kind of stocks?
Yeah, I mean, the way, see, I have invested in the TRVG heavily, to be honest, right now. And I am investing, and I bought yesterday, even today too, to be truthful.
Okay.
My conviction is that travel, right? Travel cannot go wrong. People need to get out, period, right? They don't care about, I know COVID has restricted some people, but eventually travel has to resume. And I followed only two, Expedia and Par Capital Management, which is specialized in the transportation industry. I went and researched about Par Capital, which is invested since the data that we have since 12 quarters, 12 plus quarters. Either they have increased or they kept it. They have around 12 million shares or more, somewhere around this number.
Okay, so I have one more question on about the institutional report. In the old report, when we have ISR, we can see whether it is unstoppable, excellent, and some ranking is given, right? So
Yeah.
the same structure is there in the
same there. Yeah, it's same there. If you look at Tesla example, right? If you go here, it's the same. It should be the replica of it. Here you see the excellent. Conclusion is always there.
Okay.
Right? This is what you have it in, even when you pull it in your old ISR.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has been continued.
Yep. Thank you, sir. This new website is really excellent. I was a little bit skeptical of how it is going to be, and let us not close the Thinksabio group that way where we are having daily conversation. That is where we are
that
getting
will
a
be
lot of
there. That will be there. That will be there.
Yeah.
Nothing to.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good one, buddy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Manoj, you have the mic. Manoj, second time you want to miss. Okay, looks like Manoj kids are raising the hand. Okay, you have the mic.
Yeah, Sai, once again, like we can open the reports in another tab, Sai. Like if you click on the reports, right click on the reports and open in new tab. Right click on the reports, not here. Yeah. No. On the top.
Report
yeah, right
menu.
click on open in new tab. Yeah. There they can just go, like all the tabs they can go, and it is just that they can't download, or we have restricted, but new tabs they can.
They can open a new tab.
Multiple tabs they can open, and then they can see.
I think that will answer the question that.
Kiran has. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Right.
I didn't realize.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay, open in a new tab or new window or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. So that they can bring it up, and then they can. They can set. So they have two, and then they can. I don't know how they can bring it up, and then likewise. Okay.
Shiva, you have the mic.
Hi, Sai Guru. Thank you so much for all the work you are doing and your team. This website is truly amazing. I'm so much surprised to see this much amount of work you have kept into this voluntarily.
Thank you, buddy.
Sure. So my question is, so either you might have already covered this, but still out of curiosity, I'm again asking that. So do we have any kind of alert mechanism that we can set for the last 10 days, either by the total amount which was invested on a specific symbol, or by the total number of institutions being highly bought on a specific symbol?
Yeah, we don't have right now, buddy, but please give us your your wish list requirement, and there's a lot more work to be done in the alert section. We only did a very small portion. I would say hardly 10%, I would say, the work currently done. There is almost 90% of alerts, different variations, different combinations, the way you suggested, right? So we should provide a variety of alert mechanism so that every investor get what they aim to get it. So, but to answer your question, right now we don't have, but please ping to one of our Thinksabio, serving team what exactly you are wanting, right? And we'll try to add up to our wish list.
Yeah, the reason is pretty clear. Like we can see all the data from your reports from the site. But if at all we can also set an alert, a daily alert kind of thing, like for the last 1 week, these many institutions have been, continuously buying on this symbol, or this much amount of money is been spent on this specific symbol. If we can see something like on a daily report or a weekly report, that will make people to think on, okay, something is happening on this stock, and we can focus on it, something like that.
So you wanted to know by symbol what is the activity happened within a day or a week or whatever. What's the trending? I mean, where are the institutions invest more money on which stocks?
Yeah, not on the symbol, specific symbol, but where these institutions are going. For example, coin was released yesterday, day before. We don't know like how many institutions went onto this coin, or ZOM when it is spiking up before. I know one of our friend like Tommy, he always posts that in his screenshot with his tool. See, these five institutions have been spending on April. They have spent on this specific symbol on the same day. But if we miss that date, I think we won't be realizing that. But if we have an alert setup like this, okay, I can see it on a day or a week. Okay, last 1 week, so many institutions went on to this symbol, so I can also make a thinking what is happening on there, and do some due diligence and take a call on it. Or for example, Apple, so many institutions are spending so many dollars, like some millions of dollars, and putting onto some Apple on a specific week. We should also we can also find out, okay, something from amount wise as well as institutions wise.
Yeah, that's a good thought, buddy, and definitely it's a wonderful idea. So we'll again, as we requested, you please provide the wish list, and we'll take it. And definitely, whatever you said is highly useful to all the Thinksabians, undoubtedly. So
Sure,
we'll
sir.
implement one by one, buddy. We have a lot on our plate, and the new list we got it tonight, and we'll prioritize and then see what can be done as quickly as possible.
Sure. And thank you so much.
Make a rock solid product, buddy. We have to put a dent in the investment universe.
We can see that, sir.
Yeah, we are unstoppable in this universe, in the investment universe. Yeah, thank you, buddy. That's a good thought. Very good thought. Wonderful idea, that one.
Sure.
But
Thank
please
you.
provide right up tonight or tomorrow morning, no rush, to our one of our Thinksabian serving team.
Yeah, definitely. I'll ping that.
I wrote down, but it's better to have in writing too.
Sure.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ram, you have the mic.
Hi. Hello, Sai. I have one quick thing to ask. So basically, we are doing long-term investing, right? And we are getting the information about a big list of stocks every time, and we are gathering information across. So I'm just thinking if there is a way to say like say like I I have interested in a stock, say like Neo, and why I entered into it. After 6 months, I'm not really remembering why I did it. Why? Because I have looking into so many other stocks, and I'm really missing like why I entered. And sometimes I even forget my exit strategy, like when I have to exit or whatever. If there is any possible way to take notes, like tagging to that stock, like say I have got uh, notes from Thinksabio team, like this is the inputs they have given, or I can pick and have a quick note on why I entered into it. So when after a few months or years, or whenever we want to go through our portfolio or see how we want to decide on it, that might help, right? Basically, I'm in my case, I'm say like I'm picking stocks and I'm forgetting like what helped me make the decision. Sometimes I'm making notes and I'm losing that notes, and things like that are happening.
Yeah, I see your point.
I just thought of bringing that to your notice.
Yeah, that can be two things, buddy. One, if that stock, whatever you are investing, has already been posted or recommended by Thinksabio, then we will have a reason why we said. But if on your own DD you found it from our website, and if you are entering, maybe we should provide here, right? When you are entering symbol and when you are about to add, there we should probably put another column called notes, right? And then you can type in, what was your reason you entered, so that you'll have a track record here. And then when you click it here, shares average cost is what we are taking in real portfolio. Here we will add another column called the reason why you picked or reason entered or whatever. So here you put your reason. So when you are updating either your, plus or minus, you will have your reason always displayed to you. That way, you don't have to maintain your particular notes in your home notebook or whatever.
Yeah, that would be
Is that
great.
what am I understanding your requirement?
Yeah, exactly. Like I looked at head zero investing. That's why I'm investing, or some notes like that. That will
notes. Here we'll add a notes column so that you can type in whatever you wanted to put in notes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one, buddy. I think sometimes, we have so many symbols, you don't remember why you entered. I think I got into that problem too, to be honest. Why did I enter? Sometimes I have like 2 portfolios. I can't remember every single stock. Honestly, Dada, I know it's a good one, but until today I'm showing to you, I did not realize it was, Bailey Gifford, sir. I know it was a good one for sure, but it did not strike to my mind. It was, Bailey Gifford was the one which instigated in the beginning.
True. Exactly. That's what I'm I'm suffering to.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea, buddy. We'll add up. I made a note, but you also kindly send the wish list, if you don't mind, to one of our team, Teja or whoever, Sindhu or Shiva, Gopi, whoever is serving team, so that we won't miss for sure.
Sure.
Good thoughts, buddy. Excellent. These are all going to be a very wonderful help to other Thinksabians. So all at one shop, one everything should be at one place. Yeah, good one.
Okay, Sai, we are done with all the questions.
Okay, all right, buddy. Then Thinksabians, thank you for all of your time. It's almost 3.5 hours. I appreciate every one of you paying undivided attention and understanding our new website. And I'm positive and I'm confident that we will be, we'll be making very good success in our investment decisions. And I hope this will be a very useful tool, and you can gain more confidence and courage. And of course, with your own DD, you can create wonders, and we can move the mountains. We can part the seas, undoubtedly. We have seen it, results, and we can see more. And market fluctuations should not, deter you or should not stop us. Those are common, but we will, whenever you are making the decision, let's make sure you are taking a, solid decision. Just because somebody said, or just because things have you said, but make sure you do your DD, why you are entering. What was your reason to enter the stock? What confidence did you gain? Do you read the product of it? Do you feel it? Do you connect to it? And what were your goals? How much percentage of returns you wanted? That way you can be very successful. And I have seen abundance of success as I shared my success story. Of course, I may not have taken the profit when it is 600% returns, but I'm not worried or I'm not afraid because I did not sell the shares. The price fell. If I stay back with the number of shares that I have, it will go back. Of course, some lessons learned, maybe some you should have realized profit. This is all ongoing lessons. Very difficult, as said, booking the profits or exit strategy is challenging, but we can learn from the lessons we learn. Okay. All right, team, good night, and we'll keep you posted this morning about when this should be available for you to log in, and then we'll take it from there. Thank you all. Good night.
Thank you all. Good night.